This is the review of the Backup Plus portable Seagate 5 TB hard drive. I bought this from Costco, and before buying I checked the reviews. Overall, it had above 4-star reviews, but there were some bad reviews. So I am really actually happy with the purchase. And just a quick background that why I bought this, because I had a Western Digital 1 TB passport hard drive, and that worked pretty well for me for more than 5 years. But actually, it was full, and I left it with my brothers, and it's hard for me to get it from him via mail. So I just decided to buy something bigger, and this time I decided to go with the Seagate. So I was really skeptical because I had a very good luck with Western Digital, and kind of was a little bit skeptical with Seagate. But I'm really happy with this purchase, and for one main reason, because when I plug this in, it automatically is detected very, very quickly. And I have this 2011 MacBook Pro, 13 inches MacBook Pro, and it's not the fastest or the best laptop. Maybe even the ports are not that powerful as you get them on the newer machines, but it detects it right away. The second thing that I noticed in the reviews, that the cable that it has is kind of a flimsy and doesn't hold well, or it kind of it's not firm. But I found that the cable is very firm, it's very high quality, and it really keeps everything in place. So I have no doubts in that regard at all. So I'm really happy with the purchase and the fact that it's 5 TB, so I can actually keep a backup of my MacBook Pro, and also save all my data as well. So what I'm going to be taking you through the software that comes with it. So when you plug in the Backup Plus, so you're going to see all these folders. So there's two important files here. Start here if you are a Mac user, and Start here if you are a Windows user. So I'm going to click on this one and see what it does. So it takes me to a registration page where I'm supposed to register. Okay, that's something that I can do, I guess. But let's not actually let's not do that right now, and let's actually do some test. So rather than going through the software, which I was intending to do, I think that's going to be more involved. So what I'll do is do a simple test. So this is the file that I just copied inside in my machine, and it took less than 10 seconds. So I'm going to copy it to the Backup Plus and see how long it takes. So let's start. So this is 800 megabyte, and obviously it's says less than a minute. It's probably going to be taking maybe 20 seconds. So let's find that out. So it's done, and it's probably took about 20 to 30 seconds. I can update that, when you're going to be watching the final video. But obviously, some of the reviews said that even for 2 or 3 megabyte file, it's going to take 5 seconds. So obviously, this was a large file, as you can see. It's 807 megabyte, and it took about 30 seconds. So it's pretty fast. There was some complaint that it's gets hot. So far, it's absolutely cool. So obviously, I just plugged it in, so it's not going to get hot, even if it was going to in that short period. So I can't say that for sure. So really, it's if you got GBs of data, you want to copy it. So it's gonna be pretty fast actually. And remember that I'm using a USB 2 port because I have a 2011 MacBook Pro, and my port is actually USB 2. And this one is USB 3 compatible. So obviously, on a USB 3 laptop, this transfer was going to be much faster, which I can do that maybe on my other machine as well. So overall, I think that I really like the drive, and one thing that I was a little bit skeptical about was that it's a bit thicker. But then it's a 5 GB device, and they can't really make it slimmer just because it's a bigger drive. And even the 8 terabyte actually is a lot bigger than this one. So this one is actually a good deal. The other thing that I would suggest, if you already bought this or you're buying it, planning to buy it, I think there's a good idea to buy a case for it, which is to keep the cable and everything in place, because these are, the better you take care of it, the longer it's gonna last. So yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend this drive, and I'm gonna be doing some more testing with it. So stay tuned. Thank you.